Welcome back to the Have You Seen It podcast YouTube channel. My name is Mason Knight. Sitting across me is Cash Kraus, and this is our YouTube exclusive trailer reaction. So if you guys like what you see here, please be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. So with that said, Cash, what are we reacting to today?
Oh man, I'm excited. We are reacting to the new upcoming Mortal Kombat movie that was just really dropped out of nowhere.
It was dropped out of nowhere. We've known about this film for quite a while.
They were kind of secret shooting in Australia for a very long time. They finished that production 2020, and then no one really knew about it. But yeah, Mortal Kombat is being produced by James Wan, not directed, but being produced. But yeah, I fucking love Mortal Kombat. I love the original movie. I love all the games. I used to play the original on PS1, PS2, but never been a good Mortal Kombat movie.
I was gonna say,
and I don't have the highest.
This one will potentially stack up against the original Mortal Kombat.
Oh, it will be better only because James Wan is the producer, but it will be better than the original. Is horrendous. It's so,
not the best
but
film ever made.
Love it.
Fun.
But if you really want to go to see even a worse one, is Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation was one of the worst films ever.
Have not seen that one.
It's so
Don't
bad.
plan on it.
But it has a lot of the original cast in it.
Does it really?
Oh yeah,
well,
of course you can get those guys back. There was no one in it. But yeah, not a lot on. James Wan, of course, he directed. He got famous for directing Saw, and then he directed Conjuring, Insidious, and he did all those horror movies. Then he directed Fast and Furious 7.
Fun.
I can't even tell you
franchise.
if that's like the better one. I can't tell you if that's the best one.
They all blend. I mean, Tokyo Drift, Fast 9,
yes,
I don't know.
But his most recent, of course, direction was Aquaman.
Ah, yes.
Which had horror elements to it. So
you know what? Better than we thought
much
it was going to be.
Because James Wan is a great director.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done mostly horror. Conjuring is great. He did the original Saw, the first one, which was awesome. Which is fucking awesome, yeah.
Kind of fell off the rails after 30.
Well, he had no part of it after it. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited. There's almost no one in this, which I love that they're doing a kind of a no-name cast. I think that's the right thing to do with Mortal Kombat because you have so many fucking people in Mortal Kombat. But yeah, I mean, this movie, it's not going to be great. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Yeah, but I think this is like a franchise where you can give that having new actors in that don't have a recognizable name. Give them a start.
It does. Yeah,
I like it
because you're not going to get a main guy because he's not going to be the main guy.
Right.
So you're not going to get a
dealing
star.
With so many people.
Yeah. And nowadays, most stars don't like sharing the fucking screen. No. So you're not going to get a main. But yeah, you just want the action to be phenomenal. And for so long, I wanted a good Mortal Kombat movie. I mean, one that was actually like...
I know, you were pumped. Last year when this was announced, you were ecstatic. I remember that.
And I'm still super excited. I just know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's a video game movie.
Of course.
There's never been a good video game
movie.
There
have not. Assassin's Creed, not good. Tomb Raider, it was all right.
It was not very good.
It wasn't the best.
We reviewed it. I don't think
we
gave it good. Yeah. As far as video game movies, it was a damn near masterpiece. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's never been a good video game movie.
Yeah. So hopefully this changes it. Should we jump into the trailer, the Redband trailer?
Yes.
Because we're not.
So get your kids out of the goddamn rooms. This is
going to be
blood
wild.
soaked.
All right, here is Mortal Kombat. Oh, we got to get the MPA real quick.
Of course.
Redband, there it is. All right, moving forward.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
It's not good for Jax.
The target had superhuman abilities. It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament of champions. That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. Mortal Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao.
Lord Raiden.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail. Kill them.
I am Sub-Zero. Get over here!
Oh, he said it. He said it. Get over here.
Finish them!
Finish him. Fatality.
I win.
I love it.
Beauty.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's not going to be well received critically.
Of course not.
I will
No.
be ecstatic if this gets a 50% on Rotten
This
Tomatoes.
is one of those films where you go in kind of like Godzilla, where you expect Monster Mash.
Yeah.
You expect a lot of CGI in this. You
But
expect
you
a lot
still
of
don't want it to be
action.
shitty though.
Of course
I mean, what's this birthmark? He was born with it. That's good writing. That's good writing.
Please don't put that in the trailer. No shit, Sherlock. Thank you, fucking Detective Scooby-Doo.
What's that birthmark mean? He was born with it. What the fuck? That's horrible writing.
It's not good. It's not good writing.
Yeah, like you know the dialogue's gonna be shitty, but you just want those action. Him using his blood as a sword. That's
cool.
that's a fatality straight out of the games. So that's all it needs to do is do enough justice and homage
To the video
but
game.
enough to be its own thing also.
Right.
Because if you're just panhandling to fucking the fans,
Just a cash cow, right? And they don't do anything.
it becomes
no
Star
fan
Wars.
service.
Yeah, it becomes a shitty Star Wars.
It
So
does.
I'm excited to see. We saw Goro. We saw fucking all the bad guys. They're putting everyone in this because they're probably thinking we may not get a second chance.
And the only familiar face is Hiroyuki Sanada.
Who's in anything where
that
someone
time.
wields a katana.
Right. He's there. He's there. You know, he loves it.
But yeah, I'm so glad that they cast Raiden. They cast an Asian actor for Raiden because you remember in the old movies, it was a white guy,
Of course.
and Raiden is this like Chinese god. They cast a white guy.
They do tend to do that.
They do.
Especially back then. They used to cast a lot of
Yeah,
white
back
people.
then you mean the 90s?
Yeah, 90s. Yeah. 20,
the late
30 years
90s?
ago. Yeah.
But yeah, they got it's a lot of, I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of fighting. I'm very interested. I'm excited. We talked about this earlier, but we will definitely be reviewing the original.
We'll review the original. We'll
be
have
playing-
a live stream Twitch.
We'll be playing through all 11 Mortal Kombat games.
Exactly, beating them all. Actually, I think you just.
Beginning to end. It's gonna take us days.
It will. But
months,
it's something that we have promised the people. And we will get it done.
just to watch this most likely subpar film.
A lot of extra work. But that's
But
what we do
so
here on
much-
this
that's
podcast.
true.
We put a lot of work into it.
But yeah, it's I think they're really relying on Sub-Zero and Scorpion, which are not the main characters in any of the games, but they're on the poster.
Yeah,
for
they
the
are.
film.
They are.
But they released a ton of character posters, so I'm not sure that's the final poster.
Right.
I'm excited.
Alrighty, well, that is our reaction to Mortal Kombat. If you guys like what you've seen here, please be sure to like this video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification as we drop videos here every single day. If you want to find our podcast in audio format where we do movie reviews, television recaps, and movie news, you can find that on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. Thank you so much for watching and listening. My name is Mason Knight. That is Cash Krause, and until next time.
Bye.